After 20 years, this visit by Ethiopia's new Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed to Eritrea is being seen as a historic turning point. UN Secretary General Antonio Guterres is in Ethiopia for the AU-UN annual conference. He says the UN is ready to assist.
It is obvious that it's now for the two parties to decide how they want to conduct the solution of their problems, but the UN will be entirely at their disposal to do whatever is necessary to facilitate the success of what needs to be done, and namely in relation to questions related to the borders.
Eritrea seceded from Ethiopia in 1993, but 5 years later they fought a devastating war. The peace deal they signed in 2000 was not honored, but now they have signed a joint declaration of peace and friendship, which pledges to end the war and resolve border disputes. It is being welcomed by the African Union.
Stability on the continent. Naturally, the United Nations and the African Union that were already involved in the delimitation of the border and have done the mediation, we are ready, and we are ready to support the normalization of relations between the two countries.
The UN says this deal won't automatically trigger an end to an international arms embargo or to previous sanctions imposed on prominent Eritreans, which includes travel bans and the freezing of assets.
If the reasons that led to the sanctions will no longer exist, but that of course depends on the specific nature of those sanctions, they will naturally become obsolete.
The neighbors have agreed to resume transport, trade and telecommunication ties and will reopen embassies in both countries. Ethiopian Airlines says it will resume flights to Eritrea in the coming week for the first time in 20 years. Landlocked Ethiopia is also aiming to start exporting goods through a port in Eritrea. The deal includes withdrawal of military forces from disputed areas, and both the AU and UN say the agreement is well defined and, if followed, could lead to major reduction in tensions. Coletta Wanjohi, SABC News in Addis Ababa, Ethiopia.